Those of you who know me personally or may have seen some of my other videos, I may have mentioned this product. This product is a miracle worker. I can't see any reason why it would hurt any feline. It's actually exactly the same formula as the one for people, and I believe it's the same for dogs, but it's all about dosing. These are handy little tablets. Let me show you. They look, about the size of baby aspirin, and they dissolve really easily. You can easily give it to your cat, or you can crush it and put it in their food. I've never seen a single cat that resists it. And when Whiskers had her third batch of kitties, she came to me. I found her babies. It was her third batch. The other two she had and hid somewhere. I couldn't find them anywhere. And as far as I could tell, they were in a neighboring yard that the people, it's really tough to get to. I couldn't find where they were. So I just kept working on our relationship, and she showed me her batch number 3. And she had Whiskers, the mommy cat, came in with the babies, and Whiskers had explosive diarrhea. I witnessed it. I mean, it was all runny, and I watched her pee and then turn around to poo, and it shot straight out of her ass. So I assume when a cat comes from outdoors, I have to treat them for parasites regardless. I prefer to use holistic medicine only, if at all possible. It's also less expensive. I don't have a lot of money, and I'm trying to just not disrupt their immune function and just take things out of the way that are disrupting their immune system versus adding pharma type of medicines. That's just my preference. I've seen a little bit of both work as well. That's called interdisciplinary. Why can't I think of what that's called right now? You guys know what I'm trying to talk about right now. Anyway, this is Jeannie. This is her second day. I brought her in on Friday, and I was out of town. So I had a friend come and check on my cats and do the litter box, and all she had done was pee. No poo. And I had ordered this supplement to come to my house and had the friend administer her to it yesterday. So she's the opposite end of the spectrum. She's constipated. I didn't realize, because as you can see, she's a fluffier cat. She resides only outside. She's been residing under my house and in my yard for a couple of years. She was friends with Susan Kitty. If you guys remember, Susan Kitty was here 3 or 4 years. Now, obviously, I'm not happy if there's a sick cat or if somebody tells me their cat is ill or almost dead. But I have been studying the protocols and uses of some holistic therapies that can work even up until near death and bring cats back. I'm not even talking about resuscitation type stuff. I'm talking like they can heal. They have amazing people. All living creatures have amazing abilities to heal if you give them the right factors. So this is a little bit of raw eggy, but I treated her water with, where is it? Her water, I moved it closer over here because I don't want her to have to travel far to get it. This I took out, but she doesn't have a diarrhea problem or anything, so her bed is over here, but right now I just cleaned her litter box, so she thinks that she barely knows about the litter box thing. She's used to living outside. So anyway, I crushed 3 or 4 of these daily and sprinkled them in the food for the mama cat and all my cats for a month straight. And I can't even tell you. First of all, the diarrhea problem ended in 24 hours. Like 8 hours later, she stopped having explosive diarrhea. Whiskers did. So I'm expecting pretty awesome results from this with Jeannie. She was dosed once yesterday, and you can do kind of as needed. I think it tells you here. 1 to 2 times per day or as directed. Like basically, I was crushing it and sprinkling it in the dry food every day for the cats. So, they were getting a little bit all the time they were eating it. My cat Mochi, that this channel is about, originally, she was like a medium to petite sized cat. She's about 5 years old. She grew a whole nother size. She also was having a vomiting issue that has now returned since I've stopped using this product. That is often, I know now, often frequent vomiting, not just like once or twice, but can be an indication of congenital issues, and that most of the time you find out your cat has congenital issues because they die, and then they say, oh, they had congenital issues, only if you find out somehow. So Jeannie is kind of emaciated right now. She's got trouble swallowing. She's obviously very dehydrated. She's thin. She's always let me pick her up, but usually she would want to get down after a minute or two. Can't see right now, but if you look at the related video, her belly area here is like sort of distended. Yeah, and she's a really sweet girl. Yes, she is. I just also added this heater in here because it's been a little bit cold. That's cracked for fresh air. And I know I get some judgment from people about, having a cat in my bathroom. It's not the cleanest place and all this kind of stuff. I keep this bathroom as clean as I can. It's also the only other closed room I can put that's, tile floor like this is very helpful if you're not sure what the messes might be that are involved. The damage that you see around here, this was here when I moved in. My rabbit and a kitten did that, but this is janky and all needs to be ripped out and replaced anyway. So that's just the doors. Anyway, just wanted to tell you that crap. But good girl. Are you going to go to bed now? Yeah, you're going to lay down. You can kind of see her just did it. See how she's not walking real good side to side. And I've also noticed recently that her spine seems really swayed. And I'm not sure if it's, there you see it, if it's really sway. That was an indication of her malnutrition or parasites or both, that I didn't realize, if I see a swayed back, they lost. Yeah, and she's a fixed kitty. She's not pregnant. And her belly has gone down a lot. So the fact that she hasn't been able to eat has accidentally helped her fast to a point, and fasting is another way that you can help an animal heal from a parasite. But she's really weak and needs nutrition. So we did the egg because I don't want to give her a whole bunch of wet food right now and have her swing the other way and get diarrhea. I'm going to go get some bone broth. Yeah, you're a good girl. And my friends left the light on, but that's okay. Stuff happens. All right. Yeah, that's a good girl. So we're just going to see how she's doing tomorrow. Oh, yeah.